Hello, baby. In the IRS.
Okay, can you get started?
Yup.
Thank you.
Thank you. No problem.
All right, so just as a reminder, slope-intercept form. Tells us two things. We're really creative with the way that we name things in this math class. We named it slope-intercept form because what two pieces of information does this equation tell us?
Slope and y
M
intercept.
equals x plus y.
Plus b.
B.
Good. It's y equals mx plus b. And it tells us the two parts. What did you say, Joel?
I said slope and then y intercept.
Good. Slope and y-intercept. Which part of that equation is our slope? Just the m, the coefficient. And b is our y-intercept. What do we call that number that has no variable with it? Starts with a C. Ends in constant. Oh, constant. Okay, y equals mx plus b. M is our slope, and b is our y-intercept. So we have 5 examples we're going to do today. There's 4 on that piece of paper. We have 1 that we're going to do without the paper first. Tricky. No? All of our questions are going to say write the equation of the line. So for all 5 problems, that's our goal, is to write the equation of the line. Joel, put it away now, please.
I will.
Not you will. You've been saying that now for like 3 minutes. Bro. Everyone else has theirs away. You can do it. Marcos, one away. Alright, so for number 1, I'm going to say that the slope is 2/3. And the y-intercept is 0, -7. So now we need to write an equation y equals something x plus something based on that information. So let's start off by thinking it's y equals mx plus b. Close. So
Didn't we do this yesterday?
we were given an equation and we found the slope and the y-intercept. We're doing it backwards today.
What?
Okay, Yorvin, focus.
For what?
Whatever's happening, you can do that during work time.
But why did we do this?
All right, so what does m stand for?
Slope.
Slope. So our m is
Slope.
2/3.
2/3. So instead of m here, I'm going to put 2/3. And that x goes right next to it, next to that fraction line.
How do we not do that?
Okay, and what does b stand for? Y-intercept. So our b is -7. So we can say plus -7. Some people like to write it that way, or if you're writing it, we could write it as y equals 2/3 x. What would be another way to show a plus -7? -7. Either one is the same. Either one is the same. Either one is correct because they are the same. Just 2 different ways to write it. All right, you can go ahead and glue in. We switched over to glue sticks yesterday after this period because I am done with those dabbers. They're frustrating. Try to make them work. Didn't work. What? Yep.
But the dabbers were dabbing them up. But the dabbers were dabbing them up. How could we do this?
Alright, so go ahead and take your glue stick and glue that one in. There should be 2 to 3 at your table, so you'll need to share. We will, but we can write. That's the nice thing about glue sticks is we can write on it after it's glued. When you glue it in for number 3 and 4, 5, you're going to want to make sure you have enough space off to the side over here for some work. So maybe glue it a little bit more to the left. More than I did. So make sure you have a little bit of space over here next to 3 and 5. Maybe glue it a little bit more to the left. Hey, not how we did that.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to. Are you gonna let me open it?
Are you up for being on your phone?
No. You did?
Glued in. Alright, so you need that glued in. Again, I'm going to use a highlighter today, so if you want to take out a highlighter, you can. I'm going to use yellow, because I used yellow yesterday. So I'm just using the same one as I did yesterday. Alright, give you about 15 more seconds to get that glued in. Nine, 8, 7, 6. 5 more seconds to get that glued in. 3, 2. Hey, what is happening? Okay. Can you hand them the glue stick though? Because they need to glue their stuff in. Alright, here we go. Number 2. For number 2, to write that equation, what 2 things do we need to know? The slope and the y-intercept. So for slope, we need to do rise over run on a graph.
Oh, dang it.
So is this slope, Garvin, what is happening? We're doing math. Math is not that funny. I like to think math is fun, but it's not that funny. All right, slope, rise, and run. So we need to find some points here. Dane, phone away. All right, as we look at this, we need to find points where they cross in the background. I know this printed not great, but as we look, we're looking to see where they cross in that background.
4.
So we have -4, -4. Where else do we see a point?
4.
-2, -3. At 4, what, Quinn? 4, 0. 0, -2.
Sure, yeah.
And 2, -1.
Sure. And 4, 0. 4, 0.
Yep, 4, 0. Yep.
You didn't even open the B-5.
So now if I do my rise and run, we're thinking how much up and over are we going? We're counting by ones, not tricking you today.
Looks like stairs.
You're checking me, man.
So what is our rise? 1 over
2.
our run is 1, 2. So this is our M. And then our y-intercept, remember our y-intercept is our B. And which axis are we looking at for our y-intercept?
-4. -2.
We're looking at our y-axis.
Oh.
Positive. Right?
No, it's not positive.
-2, isn't it?
Yeah, we're looking where it crosses. It crosses right here on that line.
-2.
So -2, 0, -2. So for our formula here, for our equation, it's y equals mx plus b. We're going to fill in that m and the b. So for our final answer here, we're going to say y equals
1/2
good, 1/2
x plus -2.
Good, we could say plus -2, or if you wanted to, you could write it as -2.
Then we go down to 4, right?
Well, I'm going to do number 3 next, but you could do number 4 if you wanted to. All right, for number 3, again, we're going to start by finding ordered pairs here. So as I follow that line,
-4, 0,
0, -4.
-1, -1.
Crushing it, Q. Good job. So we have those 4 points there. Embarrassing. All right, we have our slope that we need to find and our y-intercept.
What the hell?
What? Oh, B is.
Perfect. We're not there yet, but you got it.
Dude.
All right, for our slope, we're going to do our rise over our run. So if you're running out of space here, you might need to take up a little bit more space because I made sure I had enough space on the
When can we
side.
do our quick check
Cool.
today?
After we're done, no.
When is that?
I'm going to have 3 more problems.
Okay.
2 more.
All right, so for our rise and run here, first off, is this slope positive or negative?
Negative.
Is it a climb or a slide?
That's a climb.
As I go left to right,
Left to right, yeah.
it's a slide. So I know it's going to be a negative number, so negative. And this time I'm going to think about going down and over. I always like to go left to right. So since I'm going left to right, I'm going to go down and over, down and over.
Over 1, 2, 3.
Down how many?
Down 3.
Down 3, so down -3 over
1.
1. Oh, what's -3 over 1 though?
-3.
Just -3.
It's not negative 3.
Okay, y-intercept. You're just ahead of us, Q. You can keep working though. Just, yeah, keep working. All right, and our y-intercept goes up and down here. It's on that y-axis, so I want to see where they cross. Where do they meet?
-4.
-1, 2, 3. Yep, -4. So our y-intercept is 0, -4. So our slope is our m. Y-intercept is the b.
The y equals
So if you want to, you can write that form originally, y equals mx plus b, if that helps you to visualize where things are going to go. Write that in.
I don't use it.
So y equals, what is our m? -3 x. And we could do over 1, but -3 over 1, same thing as just -3. Minus, what's our b?
B.
4. So I could do a -4 there.
No, it's 4.
No, that would be a +4. That would be above.
No, that's B.
-4.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you do the next one if you know how to do this?
Okay.
All right, on number 4, if you feel like you got it and you want to try and work ahead, number 4 would be a good one to work ahead on.
Is it 3 dots or 4?
Which one do you want me to
I don't
do
know.
again? Number 4?
Yeah, if you want to start number 4.
Okay, then don't try one say I'm better.
Oh, we're in the middle of doing this right now. I'm going to do this right now. Oh, nope, that's not expected right now. Right now I'm doing this. Okay, number 4. Again, we're going to start by finding our points. So we have one here at 0, 4. And then we want to make sure that we have one at actual points that we see. I know that there's one here at 3, -1.
3, -1, where do you see that? Oh yeah, I see that one.
And I think there's one at 6, -6 at the very end of the arrow.
So we're gonna have 3 then, right?
Yep, just 3.
And we're going up then, right? And then we're going down.
I'll think left to right. So as we do our slope, is this going to be a positive or a negative slope? I have to start on the left side, so I have to start over like the -6s and go this direction. So it's negative. Yep, it's going down.
Okay.
So negative. And I'm thinking how much down and, oops, that was not right. Down and over. Down and over. Or you can go up and over, but so you'll get the same answer. But you just have to make sure your slope is negative.
Is it 5?
I don't know. What'd you guys get, class 5?
-5, 3.
Okay, so down 5.
Over 3.
5 down 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Down 5
Over 3.
over 3.
To the right.
Okay, and then our y-intercept.
It's +4.
And our y-intercept we always write as a point because it's a place on our graph. So 0,
4, right?
4. Yep.
Y equals.
You got it. All right, so for our final answer here, the answer wasn't what is the slope and what is the y-intercept. Our question is write the equation. So y equals -5 over 3 x. Can I write it anything other than +4 here? I'd have to do a minus a -4, but that just sounds complex. So since it's positive, we'll just do a +4. Beautiful. All right, we have one more topic here. Number 5 is a little different.
Why is it different?
Why is it different? Because we're going to do something different.